Jack. Long we tossed on the rolling plain, now we're safe ashore, Jack. Don't forget your old shipmate. Roddy, 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 ride. We're bearing down.
Free! Short no sail!
Trust me, you will sell those lobster by the ton in France. Ah, the cabbage farmer has returned. About time. We have a lead on that curious manuscript.
I'd be surprised if you can read it.
No one can read it, imbecile. This is why the Templar are taking so long with it. But one of our allies has caught a glimpse of their work.
A pirate?
A spy who worked with the pirate. We set sail for Anticosti. That should prove a good test for this floating cesspit you call a ship.
How trustworthy are the pirates?
I consider them brothers, Shay. When the time comes, they will lend aid and help us fight the Templars. If only the roast beef would realize the Templars were pulling their strings.
Are the Templars truly in control in the colonies?
Not quite. But their influence reaches far and wide.
And what about the spy release?
You need not worry about the Chasseur. He is loyal to the Brotherhood. As it happens, he also has friends in both the French and English fleets. And he knows more about what goes on in these parts than you can ever hope to learn.
So, Liam, what can you tell me about Adewale? You obviously admire the man.
I had the honor of working with him once. I've never known anyone who'd done so much for our cause. It's much more than that.
There, Captain. An English vessel. And she looks to be in trouble.
That's fine indeed. Perhaps we should aid her journey to the bottom of the sea.
Now let's not be too hasty. She's full of crown cargo. Take a look through your spyglass and see for yourself.
Pretty sight. I say this is a good day to lighten King George's pockets.
Be careful. A few shots should be enough to cripple her. Too much damage and she'll go down with all souls and all spoils.
We can board and who knows what will happen.
Captain, hold your fire. Don't want to sink her. Now's the time. Let's board her.
Come on, men. The spoils are ours. For the Morrigan.
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. We should strengthen the Morgan before going any further. There's a harbour master station nearby. We can spend our new wealth on improvements.
I didn't realize there was a brotherhood in Haiti.
Yes. Francois McCandle is their mentor. He gathers many of his assassins from the Maroons.
Those are escaped slaves and their children, right?
They are. A shame, though. They escaped terrible conditions only to be killed in an earthquake.
But Haiti's a French colony now.
Aye, it is.
And here, the assassins are helping King Louis. But in Haiti, the French own the slaves who are set free by the assassins.
Our struggle is beyond political borders, Shay.
Anticosti shouldn't be far. Keep us on board, Captain.
Some sort of cargo there, sir.
Danger's behind us, Shay. There's Perse, Shay.
Is this the place? See nothing but fishermen and their gear.
Perse and fishing go hand in hand, but it will serve our purposes well enough. The French fish these waters first, but King George is laying claim to more every year. The locals are caught in the middle.
All down! All down! Get the mainsails into the wind!
Here's the mains, half sails.
Some sort of cargo there, sir.
There's all sail!
Anchor away! You'd better borrow some coin. Bartering with an empty purse won't get you very far.
What's on your mind, Captain? My thanks for your trust, Captain.
après jour, il y a de plus en plus d'anglais dans le nouveau monde.
I must find egress. Which way? Down.
I'm not here. You never saw me.
I don't want to know how this story unfolds.
Make it back down.
Please accept my most sincere thanks, sir.
Indeed. Le chasseur is waiting for us.
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. The Morrigan seems sturdy enough for the challenge.
Reef the topsails and gallants! For sail!
Ships ahoy!
More fishermen from Persay.
Enemy ships!
They're sinking the fishing boats!
You must believe those fishermen strayed into their waters.
Scoundrels must pay! And would you look at that? Standing right in our way to Anticosti. What say you? Sink every last one of them?
For once, I find myself agreeing with you, Shay.
Stranger things have happened.
On intercept course! Gunboat! The Royal Navy, sir! More than one
Fire!
Hit! Ready to fire! They're firing, sir!
Fire!
Fire fast enough to hurt us badly.
Fire!
No! Awaiting orders, sir!
Fire! Fire!
She's foundering! On your mark, Captain!
Fire!
many volleys.
Fire!
Ready
Fire!
to blast, sir! On to march! Taking us, sir!
Fire!
Reloading!
Careful, Captain. They can fire many volleys.
Fire! That's the last of them.
Then let us go on.
We're not too far from Anticosti Island now.
Will your friend the spy be waiting for us?
Yes. I hope Le Chasseur has more information about the manuscript.
Maybe he'll have the whole thing figured out for us.
And maybe I'm Emperor of Rome.
Ave Caesar.
That wind's trouble, Captain.
Salt air, open skies, man out on the ocean. He's as free as a man can be. What do you say, Liam?
We're out here for a reason. Mind your duty.
What's the point of freedom? You cannot breathe deep and enjoy it.
Temper stick to this communist path. Don't feel liberated till we fry them off.
Seems to me we should just talk to them like men, instead of skulking around.
And would you smile and wish them a good day? And their foot on your neck?
Of course not.
Never forget.
We have nothing in common with that, of course.
Sir! Careful!
It's quite a rough squall, Captain.
There it is. Anticosti. Le Chasseur should be there. And with any luck, he will know where to find that manuscript.
Studs out! Let's get moving!
Coming against us!
Should be nearby.
Trim the yards off the wind!
Dock the ship here, Captain. We've arrived at Anticosti Island.
Shithead guard whipped me and my fucking back is killing me. Fuck me, I can't believe it.
Wonder why there are so many Royal Navy ships about. I suppose because there are more French ships to challenge them. Who has more ships, do you reckon? The English, by far. They're spread thin. Hard to tell, but the Spanish keep to the south. Too cold for them. Can't say I blame you. So, how goes the third trip?
Take a look at this. I borrowed these plans from a Royal Navy ship of the line. They are like nothing I have ever seen.
Good. We could use some more powerful weapons. Le Chasseur, allow me to present our associate, Chez Cormac.
Gentlemen, I have news. On this same ship, I spied the manuscript you seek. It was written in an exotic language I did not recognize and was full of drawings, plants, and animals out of an opium dream.
Were there no charts, no maps?
No. There may have been some kind of code, but neither I nor the roast beefs could ken
Where's
it.
the manuscript now?
The man who brought it said a man named Washington sent him.
I know that name. He's an important Templar, isn't he?
He is. Lawrence Washington has great ambitions that Templars have helped fulfill. Shay, let's return and find him. You, sir, have our thanks.
I must be tired.
Captain's trick! Mates out! Let's go!
Loose sail! Without all she'll take.
trade and a sailor John said I had it the way you send me, my dear. To the fore! Oh, you New York girl, can't you dance the polka? To Tiffany's I took her, I did not mind expense. I bought her 2 gold earrings and they cost me 15 cents, and it's the way you... Sandy, my dear Annie. Oh, you New York girls, can't you dance the polka? Said she, yet I'm due sailor. Now see me how ye may. But when we reached her cottage door, she unto me did say, and it's the way you send me, my dear Annie. Oh, you New York girls, can't you dance the polka? My flashman, he's a Yankee, with his hair cut short behind. He wears a pair of long sea boot, he's a buzzing in the backbone line, and it's the way you send. Annie, my dear.
Loose and cut!
As we were fishing off Haysboro line, shooting and pulling and trolling.
Short and safe! Get off the squad!
Draw up anchor.
Later.
The Templars desire to understand the nature of these artifacts. Their spies have called upon many doctors and other learned people in New York.
They have also approached many tribes with questions.
Yeah, they've been showing that manuscript far and wide. No one can read the strange writing or understand the images. We do have a name, though.
We learned that Lawrence Washington sent out the manuscript.
Lawrence Washington.
businessman, Virginian politician, and high-ranking Templar.
Oh, yes. I recently heard he was back from the West Indies. One of my men saw his major domo pick up a strange package.
Then that package will be delivered to him promptly. Shay, figure out what it is and find Washington. And when you do, learn all you can.
I'll prepare the Morrigan.
Weather's coming against us!
Well, if we've any luck, that ship will lead us right to him.
I make my own luck, Liam. And Washington is running out of his.
Who's topsails, gallants, and royals? The foe patrols these waters closely, Captain. Red bank in sight, sir. Good hunting ground.
Some sort of cargo there, sir.
We're getting close, Shay.
Got you. Aye. There she is! All right, man. Time to be quiet.
Lawrence Washington is a powerful businessman, slave owner, and a leading Templar. We lost track of him about a year ago. I recently learned he was in Barbados. But I haven't been able...
Aye. There she is! All right, man. Time to be quiet.
Lawrence Washington is a powerful businessman, slave owner, and a leading Templar. We lost track of him about a year ago. I recently learned he was in Barbados, but I haven't been able to confirm that.
Now you think he had something to do with the theft of the artifacts, don't you?
I wouldn't put it past him. Haiti's a short voyage from Barbados, and his return to the colonies certainly coincides with the arrival of the artifacts. We cannot let the Templars get control of these colonies. Whatever happens, Lawrence Washington must not survive.
I'll make sure he doesn't. Douse the gallants and royals! Give me some... Short and sail! Get off the squall! Loose main, sir! Blues up! These are sticks!
A blockade, Captain!
This won't do. Shay, you must follow that ship on land.
I'll do that. Bring the Morrigan around another way.
Aye, Captain. Track that package and find Washington.
Close down! Catch some wind! Haul in the stunsails!
Anchor away!
Sub-blockade.
And remember what I said, Shay. Washington must die.
Get the bastard!
Have a grenade!
On both flanks.
What's this? A rifle.
You there! Stay! Where? You.
How can that be? It makes no sound. Thanks for the present, Master Washington. This is a strange surprise. Not quite what I was expecting. Now I must find Washington and interrogate him.
Marigold.
Splendid party, wouldn't you say?
Indeed. Master Washington has outdone himself.
He has been looking rather pale, though.
And his cough is worse than ever.
You! Stop!
Stop! Stop now!
I can't! I won't!
You men do your duty.
Hold a moment! No, you don't! Someone call for help!
Which way? Down!
I need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifact.
Down like a sack of steak. There he is!
I need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifacts.
Isn't he a ring? He got himself involved in politics, no? Hold you! trouble tonight?
I don't know. Security is awfully tight. The captain's got in more men.
What's so special about this party? Is he a rich?
I need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifacts.
Please help!
Expecting trouble tonight?
I don't know. Security is awfully...
I need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifacts.
Oh! Keep breathing, you dumb cur!
Expecting trouble tonight?
I don't know. Security is awfully...
I need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifacts.
It's as though someone is throwing stars up into the sky.
I don't know. Security is awfully tight. The captain brought in more men. Who knows? All I've been told is that this is Lawrence Washington's residence.
I need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifacts.
Brother, are you sure you shouldn't be in bed?
I am fine, George. Be a good host for my sake. Go to the wine cellar and get something special for our guests.
I will. Gentlemen?
My brother is a bright spot in a troubled land. If I may make one request before I depart this life, please leave him in peace. He should have nothing to do with the troubles of the Templar cause.
We all respect that sentiment, sir.
You have my thanks, gentlemen. Master Smith, are you ready to leave on your voyage?
Aye, sir. I shall return with answers.
Master Wardrop, are you likewise engaged with the manuscript?
Yes, sir. We will soon know its meaning.
Then I bid you take your leave.
Washington can barely stand on his own 2 feet. Better be right about him, Liam. I'm about to murder a dying man.
George is quite the rum.
Keep your mind on your work, not your stomach.
Washington can barely stand on his own 2 feet. Better be right about him, Liam. 'Cause I'm about to murder a dying man. Washington can barely stand on his own 2 feet. Better be right about him, Liam. 'Cause I'm about to murder a dying man.
George is quite the rum fella, didn't you know?
Splendid party, wouldn't you say?
noises give me a fright.
Are you sure you wouldn't like to retire for the evening?
Get away! You can't be
Go down with
You are too late, assassin.
It's never too late to ruin Templar plans, Master Washington.
But my plans are already in motion. Even leading you here has given my allies time to escape. Thank you for making my end a quick one.
And thank you for revealing your master plan, you scheming snake.
Oh, damn it. I'd better hurry. Liam, I hope you brought the ship around.
Faster! We'll not be losing it!
Is that a ship mortar? That's not Spartan!
Hold you! I can get it from here! Got him in sight. You won't shake us that way! We've been hit! I think I can hit him! There! After him! Hurry!
Damn it. I'd better hurry. Liam, I hope you brought the ship around.
Don't lose sight of us! Come help me! Quicker! Idiot's trying to lose us!
Is that a ship mortar? That's not Spartan!
Not there, out of the way! Last much longer! In my sight, clear as day!
Get out! You're in my way!
There's no need for this! Faster! I can get it from here!
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Caution, Shay! Take me back down!
Let out some...
Blew the foremains! They hit us! Square, sir! Break up!
More sail! All sail! Fire!
They're too strong for us!
Fire! Fire!
North for hit!
Lawrence Washington is dead.
You look disappointed.
The sickly way that man looked. He would have been dead in a month anyway. And 2 other Templars got away. They're looking into the manuscript and box.
Did they have the artifacts?
I don't know.
Perhaps. I can't be sure.
Then you did what was right by the Brotherhood. You'll find the object later. Cheer up, Shay. It's a rare day we could sow such chaos among the Templars.
Perhaps. But to hear Washington speak, it didn't sound like they'd be too put out by the loss.
Well, that's what he'd want you to think.
The memory appears to be fragmented. How much time has passed?
A few months, I think. That virus is cutting off our access to complete memories. They're readable, but messy.
The 7 Years' War will soon break out in the colonies. Focus on assassin interference.
We'll do our best. Won't we, numbskull?
So grim about the homestead now that Miss Abigail and little Connor have passed.
Aye. I've seen Achilles crying.